Yo, what is up, you guys? I am in a great mood. I hope y'all been partying like every day's your birthday, because it's a good day today, man. I went live today, y'all, and we got some donations. My first ever money I've made off of, you know, this whole YouTube stream, all that kind of stuff, man. It was only like $6, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate every dollar I get from you guys, and I really appreciate that. Hey, that's almost enough to buy the pay-per-view for the breakup event, man. So, hey, without further ado, let's get into this video, y'all. I don't really have a lot to react to right now, so please, 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 please send me videos. I'm begging y'all. I need some videos to react to. I've reacted to everything, and I'm still trying to do 4 to 5 today. So we're going to do the 10 most surprising underwater discoveries, you know what I'm saying? Get a little smart matician in there, you know what I'm saying? Get some brain juice today. You know, the live, I was forgetting some stuff. It's been a while since we've done school, so I thought we'd make sure you guys like and subscribe. Without further ado, man, let's get right into this video of it says top 5 best right here, but we got top 10, so let's see what happens. Hopefully these are in order.
The ocean. It never fails to surprise us, and that's not a surprise in itself, as only 5% of the world's oceans have actually been explored.
Yeah, the ocean, there's so much more in the ocean that we have not yet seen. I think we've only discovered like 5%.
Surprises and even baffles us at times, especially number 1, so stay tuned for that. Here are 10 of the most surprising underwater discoveries.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
The Naiguni Monument. The Naiguni Monument, located just off the coast of Ryukyu Island, Japan, is a massive underwater rock formation that is speculated to have existed for more than 10,000 years.
What's so cool about that?
But whether the formation is completely man-made or entirely natural or has been altered by human hands is still up for debate. The monument was first discovered in 1986 by
If that was all made by human hands, that's crazy.
Sharks. After its discovery, Masaki Kimura, a marine geologist at the University of the Ryukyu, explored the monument for nearly 2 decades. Kimura remains convinced that the site was carved thousands of years ago when the land mass was above water. According to Kimura, the Yanagumi's numerous right angles, strategically placed holes and aesthetic triangles are...
Dang, y'all, that looks kind of cool. I would love to go scuba diving sometime. I've always heard that's a fun thing to do.
He believes that a pyramid, castle, road, monument, and a stadium can be identified within the structure, which for him is evidence that the monument is what remains of the lost continent of Mu.
It's crazy, man, our legacy that we've left on this planet. Low-key as well.
Number 9. The underwater city of Shichang. Shichang is an ancient Chinese city that was established around 1300 years ago.
Whoa.
Also known as the Lion City, it was built at the foot of Wuxi Mountain in...
Bro, I want to go there, y'all. What if there's buried treasure somewhere?
The Eastern Han Dynasty and was first set up as a country in 208 AD. It was once the center of politics and economics in the eastern province of Zhejiang. Today it lies under 130 feet of water. But how did it get there?
Holy moly, that's so cool, y'all.
As the city and the valley were deliberately flooded in 1959.
Deliberately flooded?
Artificial lake and hydroelectric power station. The discovery of the city isn't all that shocking either, as everybody knows it's down there. For decades, people rarely thought about the submerged city until 53 years later, when someone thought of diving down to the city to see how it's doing. He was pleasantly surprised.
He's trying to get it checked.
The city remains intact. The entire city, complete with temples, memorial arches, paved roads, and houses, had become a time capsule, as almost every structure was completely intact.
Whoa. Hey, are y'all scared? I'm a little scared to go scuba diving, though. I feel like I'm gonna get eaten alive. No cap, man. I don't really mess with the ocean like that, y'all. Like, I'm down to go swimming, but you ain't gonna catch me super deep. And that's facts. And that's just facts.
And due to all that, it's now a favorite destination of divers. Number 8. The Underwater River. There's an underwater river flowing under the ocean in Mexico, and you've got to see it to believe it. Located just 15 minutes away from Tulum on the Yucatan Peninsula, this submerged natural wonder will blow your mind.
Dang, what is that?
180 feet below the ocean's surface, this freshwater river is separated from the saltwater above by a layer of hydrogen sulfate.
Wait, it's a freshwater river in the ocean?
The cloudy layer is termed a halocline, an area where fresh water and saltwater meet. The haze is due to the sharp contrast in salinity. Once through the fog, fallen trees and leaves can be seen on either side of the river. This is just one of many cenotes, or natural sinkholes, that formed as a result of groundwater.
That's so cool, y'all. The fact there's a river in the ocean.
6,500 years
What?
ago. The cenotes are especially common in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, and because of their mystic and unique qualities,
that'd be creepy though, y'all. That looks like a ghost town. I'd be scared if I was alone in the middle of the ocean right there. Hell no.
Many thought that this city was just a legend until its surprising discovery under the sea. After searching for years by screening the vast area of the Abu Qir Bay off the coast of Egypt, French archaeologist Frank Godillo and his team saw a colossal face emerge from the watery shadows. Godillo had finally encountered Thonis Heracleion, completely submerged 6.5 kilometers off Alexandria's coast.
So I'm saying, bro, you find one of those things and you're rich for life.
Ships, 700 anchors, a treasure trove of gold coins, a statue standing at 16 feet, and most notably the remains of a massive temple to the god Amun-Gareb, and the tiny sarcophagi for the animals that were brought in there as offerings. And that last part's actually pretty sad.
Holy moly, y'all, that thing is
ruins and artifacts
massive.
made from granite and diorite are remarkably preserved. And they also give a glimpse into what was, 2,300 years ago, one of the great port cities of the world.
2,300 years, y'all, that's crazy.
All the trades into Egypt. Built around its grand temple.
Dang, y'all, if you really think, y'all, 2,300 years is such a long time. The U.S. is, or not even the U.S., just like the world has been alive, y'all. Like, there's really so much that's gone on and is gonna happen that we will never ever comprehend in our brain to happen. Like, it's crazy how far we've come.
It was crisscrossed with a network of canals, a kind of ancient Egyptian Venice, and its islands were home to small sanctuaries and homes. Once a grand city, today its history is largely obscured and no one is quite sure how it ended up entirely underwater. Numbers. The underwater train graveyard.
A train, the graveyard? Hold up.
Long Branch, New Jersey.
Hold up.
A mysterious wreck that has historians and enthusiasts puzzled as to its story. Lying in 90 feet of water are a pair of steam locomotives, which lay at the bottom of the sea for over 100
y'all, that's
years
so
before
crazy.
being
Imagine being in
discovered.
that train when it went down in the
First
ground.
encountered this on site in the Atlantic, no one had a clue about the origin of this underwater train wreck site. The locomotives were discovered by diver Paul Helper while he was mapping the bottom of the ocean. He was using his magnetometer when all of a sudden he received two huge signals. He initially thought that it was an unknown sunken ship, but he was soon surprised with an even bigger mystery.
Man. Hey, if you find, like, bro, that's the cool thing about these guys' jobs. Like, if they find one artifact, y'all, they're probably rich forever. You get that thing to a mall, they'll pay you good money.
Renatos excitedly examined photos, counting wheels and peering closely at the remains of smokestacks.
And you get a dive for stuff. I think that'd be cool.
The train's origins. But still, no one can figure out where the trains come from. The most widely accepted explanation is that the engines were being shipped from Boston to New York and were possibly pushed or washed overboard in a storm. Why the crew wouldn't have reported missing two steam locomotives once they made port is anyone's guess. I'm guessing they weren't being paid enough, though.
Or someone just crashed the train into the water.
Stonehenge. A strange stone formation with more than a passing resemblance to Great
Oh, I've seen
Britain's
this
Stonehenge
before.
lies at the bottom of Lake
We
Michigan.
learned about this,
The
y'all.
monolith's origins are unknown, but they are thought to be thousands of years old. The site was uncovered by Mark Hawley, a professor of underwater archaeology at Northwestern Michigan University.
Oh, wait, it's
College,
underwater?
And his colleagues Brian Abbott in 2007 while they crossed the lake in a ship loaded up with some sonar equipment.
That just looks like some
But
rocks.
the discovery has thrown up more questions than answers over the years. The plot thickened when a carving of a mastodon, a distant relative of the elephants that's been extinct for over 10,000 years, was discovered on one of the pillars, suggesting its origins could stretch all the way back to the last ice age.
That's
A
like a
similar
rock.
monolith has also been discovered in Europe, this time in saltwater off the coast of Sicily. Although experts believe these stones once served as a primitive form of lighthouse technology. Number 4.
What the heck, y'all?
San Jose.
I don't know about y'all. That just kind of look like normal rocks to me. I mean, if there's something special about them, let me know if I'm not seeing it. But I'm not seeing what they're spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Often called the Holy Grail of shipwrecks, the San Jose galleon was owned by the Spanish Navy. It was sunk by British warships during a battle off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia in 1708.
Oh my gosh.
When it sunk, it was carrying $17 billion worth of gold, silver, and emeralds. For centuries, the San Jose galleon lay lost on the ocean floor, but the mystery surrounding the ship began to unravel in 2015, when the Colombian government announced it had officially been found.
Bro,
4 years later, the galleon
you're
is
rich
still
for life.
600 meters deep in
17
Colombian
billion?
waters. The Colombian government hasn't revealed the exact location.
Hey man, hey y'all, I just found out that King Von has passed away today, you guys. He got into a shooting and some stuff happened. I just wanted to say RIP to him, man. I don't even know what to say. I feel like we keep losing all these rappers, man. We keep losing all these people, man. Is absolutely crazy. My apologies goes out to his families. My condolences goes out to his family. You know, and I'm sorry that happened, man. We really gotta y'all come together. I don't understand why we keep losing all these legends, man. We just need to get through 2020 already. Holy shit, doggy mushrooms, man. We just need to get to 2021.
Which is often called the Holy Grail of shipwrecks. But the San Jose is said to be located close to the Rosario Islands, a tropical archipelago and national park 40 kilometers from Cartagena. Throngs of small motorboats zoom over the waters as they transport beach-going tourists to the islands each day. While being carried across the sea, it's difficult not to imagine the San Jose and its treasure somewhere out there.
That's crazy how stuff just stays like that too and it doesn't corrode away.
The Baltic Sea Anomaly.
Whoa, what is that?
Beneath the waves of the Baltic Sea lies a weird object that resembles the Millennium Falcon from the Star Wars movie.
The Millennium Falcon.
Referred to as the Baltic Sea Anomaly, the strange circular entity was discovered by Swedish explorer Peter Lindbergh and his Ocean X team in June of 2011. Pictures and videos were taken of the object, with the eyewitnesses claiming it looked like a giant mushroom and samples of it supposedly brought to the surface for analysis. Conspiracy theorists leapt on the find and hailed it as proof that aliens have indeed visited Earth. And for 5 years, few other explanations for the
aliens? Bro, the Simpsons need to chill, bro. All I know is if we unmask the presidents and I see 2 aliens, I'm moving to Canada.
Phenomenon presented themselves.
I ain't staying here no more.
Arose, with people speculating that this thing was actually a secret Nazi anti-submarine device. Very recently, scientists from Stockholm University carried out analysis on samples carved from the Baltic Sea Anomaly and concluded that it is simply a glacial deposit. But Lindbergh isn't satisfied with that conclusion, pointing out that it doesn't explain why all of his electrical equipment cut out when he arrived into the object's vicinity. Now it's time for today's best pick.
Oh, number 1?
Today's best pick looks like some sort of vicious sea monster that was previously undiscovered. That's why it's even more surprising to see a diver casually swimming beside it. What sort of creature is this? Well, find out next.
What the heck is that?
2. The unknown sea creature. Today's best pick looks like it's been ripped straight out of a horror movie. This unusual sea creature can be seen swimming beside a diver that looks like it's going to be tonight's dinner. However, things aren't what it seems. While it's true that the creature in the photo is real, it's definitely no sea monster. But what is it then? What you're seeing is actually a colony of corals that made their home on a shipwreck.
Dang.
Which explains the large and ominous-looking shadow in the background. Most wrecks first come to rest on seabeds with minimal life and limited structure.
That's so wild, y'all. That really look like a straight sea monster.
Forms a reef as currents flow around it and help form a range of settlement opportunities for a mix of species. Low current areas and high current areas can exist within meters of each other as concave-like habitats and areas open up to surge and wave action. This process is called coral. But why do they look like sea monsters?
Bruh, if I ever saw that in the water, just know I'm not going back in.
Before we move on, do me a favor. My analytics show that only about 15% of you watching are actually subscribed. Come on guys, what's up with that? Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with
Make sure y'all go sub.
Number 1. Loki's Castle.
Loki's Castle? Are they talking about like Loki from the Avengers type shit? They got a castle in the water?
We haven't discovered what
Let me find out.
The events of Endgame. We have Disney Plus to tell us that. Loki's Castle is actually the name given to a field of 5 active hydrothermal vents in the mid-Atlantic Ocean, located at 73 degrees north on the
Mid-Atlantic Castle at all.
Greenland and Norway at a depth of 7,717 feet. The vents were discovered in mid-July 2008 and are the most northerly black smokers to date.
So what, they just released black smoke?
Water as hot as 300 degrees Celsius, making it really surprising to see life thriving there. But as always, life finds a way. Preliminary observations have shown the
how does that black stuff even come out of the ocean, y'all? Like, what is that that's spewing out?
Area around the Loki's Castle vents to be alive with diverse and apparently unique microorganisms and vent fauna, unlike vent communities observed elsewhere. Researchers also said they have found a microbe which could be the missing link in the evolution of complex life. Know of any other surprising underwater?
Damn, that sounds like a big discovery, but hey, I hope you guys learned something, man. I feel very smart. I think tomorrow on my live, I'm going to be a genius, man. I might even be Jimmy Neutron after that video. But, hey, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure y'all send me some videos to watch. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to join the fam. And just make sure you guys have a great day, man. Y'all be easy. We got 2 more videos coming out today. I'm going to live stream tonight. And deuces.